There are rappers, and then there's Kendrick Lamar. A storyteller, a poet, a visionary. His music isn't just entertainment, it's an experience, a movement. From the streets of Compton to the global stage, Kendrick has gone from being just another kid with a dream to one of the greatest artists of all time. But how did he do it? What made Kendrick Lamar stand out in an era filled with talented rappers? And how did he single-handedly reshape hip-hop while staying true to his roots? Our story begins on June 17, 1987, in one of the most infamous places in hip-hop history, Compton, California. The home of gang culture, drive-bys, and systemic struggles that have shaped some of the greatest rappers in history. Tupac, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, and now Kendrick Lamar Duckworth. Kendrick was born into a working-class family in the heart of Compton. His parents, who had fled the gang-ridden streets of Chicago for a better life, still found themselves caught in the same cycle of violence and poverty. His father was associated with the gangster Disciples, but his mother was determined to keep Kendrick away from that lifestyle. From an early age, Kendrick saw things no child should ever have to witness. Shootouts outside his window, police sirens wailing in the night, friends and family lost to gang violence. But instead of letting his environment define him, Kendrick found refuge in something unexpected: poetry and storytelling. Unlike many kids in his neighborhood, Kendrick was quiet, observant. He didn't just see the world around him, he analyzed it. He wrote about it. And slowly, his words began to take the form of rap lyrics. Inspired by Tupac Shakur's raw storytelling and the poetic genius of m.A.A.d, Kendrick started writing rhymes as a teenager. He was different from his peers. His music wasn't about glorifying the street life, but documenting it. He had a vision, a purpose, and most importantly, a voice that the world needed to hear. By the age of 16, Kendrick had already begun rapping under the alias K.Dot. His first major step into the rap game came with his debut mixtape, Youngest Head Nigga in Charge, Hub City Threat, Minor of the Year. The tape didn't blow up, but it caught the attention of Top Dog Entertainment, TDE, a rising independent label that would later become Kendrick's creative home. Under TDE, Kendrick started sharpening his skills, dropping projects like Training Day and C4, a mixtape heavily inspired by Lil Wayne. He was talented, but he wasn't Kendrick Lamar just yet. It wasn't until 2010 that things started to change. He dropped the critically acclaimed mixtape Overly Dedicated, and more importantly, he decided to drop his old stage name, K.Dot, in favor of his real name, Kendrick Lamar. With this change came a shift in his music. His lyrics became deeper, his messages stronger, and the world was finally starting to pay attention. In 2012, Kendrick released what would become one of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time: Good Kid, M.A.A.d. City. A cinematic, deeply personal album that told the story of a young Kendrick navigating the chaos of Compton. Songs like Swimming Pools, Drank, Bitch, Don't Kill My Vibe, and Money Trees became instant classics. Critics called it a short film in audio form, and they weren't wrong. Kendrick had done something revolutionary. He didn't just make an album, he created an experience. It was real, it was raw, and it was a masterpiece. The album went triple platinum, solidifying Kendrick's status as the future of hip-hop. And from here, his career only went up. If Good Kid, M.A.A.d. City was Kendrick's coming-of-age story, then To Pimp a Butterfly was his statement to the world. Released in 2015, this album was a fusion of hip-hop, jazz, funk, and spoken word, tackling deep themes like racial injustice, mental health, and self-worth. Songs like All Right became anthems for the Black Lives Matter movement, and the album won multiple Grammys, proving that Kendrick wasn't just a rapper, He was a leader, a cultural icon. Then came Damn, an album so powerful it won Kendrick a Pulitzer Prize.
Awarded to Damn by Kendrick Lamar, a virtuosic song collection.
The first rapper ever to achieve this. From chart-topping hits like Humble and DNA, Kendrick proved he wasn't just a storyteller, he was a force of nature. And then, there's his feud with Drake. 2024 saw one of the biggest rap battles in years, with Kendrick dropping explosive tracks like Not Like Us and Like That, proving that he's not just an artist, but also a battle-hardened warrior in the rap game. So what makes Kendrick Lamar the greatest of his generation? It's his ability to tell stories, to move people, to capture the essence of struggle and triumph. He's not just making music, he's making history. And as long as Kendrick Lamar is around, hip-hop is in good hands. Thanks for watching.